are about 2,000 active satellites orbiting Earth at the moment. There are also about 3,000 dead ones littering around space. What is more is that there are about 34,000 pieces of waste bigger than 10 centimeters in size and millions of smaller pieces. As we continue to do more space missions to explore space, a space junk becomes a major issue. But now you would ask me, what is space junk or space debris? Space debris or space junk is an artificial material orbiting Earth but is no longer functional. It can be as large as a discarded rocket or as small as a microscopic chip of paint. Much of the debris is in the low Earth orbit, also known as LEO, which is within 2,000 kilometers or 1,200 miles of above Earth's surface. Now, you would ask me that why can't the junk be there? What is the problem? Let me tell you. Space junk can harm spacecraft and astronauts to some extent. Space junk can collide with spacecraft, causing harm to them, making it dangerous. The collisions of one spacecraft can lead to more and more collisions as the junk will collide with each other, further breaking down and then colliding with other satellites. It could also be active ones. For example, ISS, the International Space Station, is in danger right now. But in present, it uses Whipple shielding to protect its interior. But its exterior is still in danger. Like notably, you can say the solar panels is still in danger. There were many solutions which were put up in past, but nothing as such worked. Like you can say the nets, harpoons, etc. But nothing worked yet. But we can work out a solution. According to my research and analysis, the Space Junk Station, which I also call it as SJS, would be able to solve few of our problems. The SJS is a space station equipped with gadgets to help to remove the space junk. The station orbits around the low Earth orbit, detecting space junk via magnifying camera and X-rays. The SJS is also armed with IoT for the automation to control the SJS. In future, for the future, it also can be equipped with astronauts. The SJS is designed with huge arms having mega magnets, high suction, and lasers. But you would ask me, how does mega magnets work in space? We can use strong electromagnets which work perfectly fine in space. These magnets attract all the metal waste. The attracted metal waste is drawn into high suction tubes into high vacuum suction into the SJS, wherein they would be cut down or crushed into smaller pieces with the help of lasers and crushers. The junk would be then taken to the storage tank with the help of a tunnel. The tank could store up to 6,000 kg of junk at once of waste at once, which could be then recycled once it is brought back to Earth. The SJS would have solar panels for electricity and energy. Once it's brought back to Earth, the valuable minerals could be recycled for future use and the harmful materials could be easily disposed of in many other places like landfills, or harmful pieces could also be examined for future use. But now you would ask me, what about non-metals or insulators like the hanging gloves of astronauts, which could also be floating in space? Let me tell you, I have a solution for this. We can use suctions for this. The suctions would suck all the non-metal waste or insulators into the SJS, and be then would be taken to the storage tank. We could use the SpaceX Dragon, which is made by SpaceX, a private space company in US. It's the SpaceX Dragon can easily take SJS to space and bringing back to Earth. This idea, SJS, will help us save valuable minerals like platinum, gold, titanium for future use and future missions. It could also reduce mining at certain extent. In conclusion, I would like to say that SJS will help space and Leo be safer and cleaner. So let's take a step to clean space, making it safe for astronauts and satellites too. Thank you.